Mama yenka Kufuor asem. Kufuor ya wan. Who the hell is J.A. Kufuor? Nkrumah kura ye kana asem. Yeti kromo ama eye napo didi nkrumah tem. Na Kufuor onti wichem. Na san kwasi asem na motete Ghana kana ade na obi akaka se Kufuor ti wichem. Na Kufuor ti benzim. Ade na Kufuor ti na ade. Ana mo bodam. J.A. Kufuor ti wichem otidi ebe mu. Motete radio se keka kwasi asem. Kufuor Yesu. Kufuor no oye hwan. Me say Kufuor oye hwana. Kufuor na otewo no. Mama yenka Kufuor asem. Kufuor ya wan. Who the hell is J.A. Kufuor? Nkrumah kura ye kana asem. Yeti kromo ama eye napo didi nkrumah tem. Na Kufuor onti wichem. Na san kwasi asem na motete Ghana kana ade na obi akaka se Kufuor ti wichem. Na Kufuor ti benzim.
Jo ebusia for tiefo na adofo yesafa na nyina dadike ni 4 stars radio TV Atlanta Georgia USA na yebo ha minima bejafo senia na wotu bia no yeshie no may wo fa ya eje esafo a car and afi mamiama nya ya na yeta eka enini se ebiasa yewoi esono ensono wunia ena esono obiba iti se bibi ekoso na se wan tumi anke bi na wanfa adwempa amfa ma na che se wafum kwan no kakra so ho be a citizen ye omamba pa memeye obi a oba be hwade sa no eya na enu se ni emwa papa so ho aninti no frewunia ebiasa fanafa ko obi a na wo like here na wa share tisenia obi biara ekano na foforo so ehu bi enye se bia ye wo amano ne ena ye hu ato nti na abri ni na retisi emre ni enni ho saa emfa maye me ka se wo mu amabedwafo yina no obia je se obie ejuma sonko se wo hu aha na so Ghana ho donti ena ye bebi hyimu ha ene numre ye bekasa afa eye atem didi ahodo a ekoso ewo omanganam yenim se abefo infidia na se kwantempo no so ena ama na ayefo saa ntina atem didi ekokoso saa na saa atem didi we yakam wasem aka na so eda so ewo ho enti ne meka mo se mo pedwumedie bi die ne esanse bibia ya abefo nti no mutum safra for stars say ye wo chiame ewo ho obi a obonyo obi so a wotwa infoni pa defra multimedia just a infoni ne wo video ni ade na obehwa ma wo pepepe na je say ni nyina aboa no na aye ade kro wa fine papa enti no daddy K senior Martino mecha ma besisia Yakoji and Cratcho about your church median so they are Kenyan send a munna munimno na what you biano you baby shimu and a minima bija for your between Ghana for inti minkoma a year wafaya aquava wafaya maquava
that came so
Bibiabo Collier.
I'm not
Good. Maybe say Miss Sabeka each year. It's a voca papa maquava. Each year, it's a voca papa maquava. Hello. Okay, I'm say it is a voca humano. Hello. Amen. nyanti echia esafaka obi nim fakwa wonenam. All right, yeah, to us, yeah, and train, yeah, bet to us. Etienne say, Nancy Muni, who say, I'm on sign for the intent and cassis, you know. I am say, at him, the DB air cosu, if it is here a year, mammy CEO, free zone CEO, a year Mary, who see, one Pentecost, Sahini. Be kasa ye na asɛm bi obɛbɛka ye na enmuayi a wo de bae no kokodum pempenso bia na wo say chief of defense staff Julius Zebra kra ko na wokokopa chew na enu echiri no na yeti ye Kevin Taylor so the NM say ya bo and so ma wotie but wunim ma yenkonkotie asɛm a ye ma me kan ye emra
oye nyame nipa.
Oh no, yeah, you Pentecost head, I know the chairman.
And I make us oye nyame nipa.
Yes.
Get the better chairman. Then next time.
Okay.
Ma form to that level.
14 warning.
They can't chairman.
Okay, so
yes.
From free zones authority.
From me, Dr. Maria, we say they can't chairman.
Warning.
Yes.
Said
then next time we will descend it to that level.
More fire.
So descend it back from.
More fire.
But yeah, no politician now. We will deal with him as a politician.
Something I can see you.
Yeah, the any diamano. Me the any diamano this time. Say what ye nyamini.
Say anwa one also.
What you say? Enya anwa asem. Anwa one so sa anko me kan do kan ye. Ye mpesa me kire ni say ye the any diamano. Say what ye Pentecost for chairman.
Okay.
Sa kasa na wo kasa ye no. A highly political statement.
Who's that?
Yes.
How?
Nanado eti ase no, eti akonya so no. Na ukọ nkura mining communities na. Na enso net se mpampa utumi de wonsasa na gu nsem na Ghana ha na no ni Ghana
oh no Ghana
na Ghana ha na oni Ghana
no Ghana
wo hu ya na wo
hu ye
energy am ba ye measures are put in place enso no afei etimi rane
stability level that
etimi e flow
no fire
eti wontimi ntina ho nka nche se wo hu difference ebia wo enso ni mu enso na ni ate e flow se na another time na enso no en flow. It is a way a sofo. Na se asemo eda ho aye nokre. Wo se wo beyi wa sofo ntade ato ho. Afa political dress ashe political lens akasa. Next time you be treated as a politician. This time you're the best pen. Yes no. Ohwe so ni sofo dwuma. Se na nado tena so a na ensuo ntimi enflow. Na ensuo ntimi rane. Na wontumi ehye forest no mu ense Ghana no. Se wo se wo ehum na ensuo na ni ti no. And no Baba Casa statement. Yeah, the better no for this time. Yes, no. Only in soft for some. Only politics in my near politics. Unless it's up as well join politics. Oh my you.
We a year 1 year a call Emma a year also for Pong and Yamiche, Apostle Yamiche, a free doctor, see a hole. Na nipa bebree sorry tia na bisa say na one saying and I'm being as also no na yefie Mugabe masi napo esiu no e wo court adentia akakokoka ensem bi e fa ne ho a enya asem papa ina sie ni Kofi Annan, one of the investigative journalists on so akoko intino doso na obi kura so eyima so 2024 during the campaign time no I say NDC for bi etuomunisi ye papa anase ye nana kufuo so abranti bi su kodidi kufuo atem saa e wo campaign e mane kokopa acho nti eye diade na apa diade na isi eye media landscape no ana ma aye fofofo saa ana ensem ni di bebre o se ka se ka ebe ka no bebre ye hwa aye Kevin Taylor kra no abra MPP e wo so no na no akopa no se wo na no kopa no na NDC ba so na yo mo declare no o ma clear no say onye eboni bia ba me na wodie yenim say wo yo obi a wo kan se ma kase pa nti mbebi se wo fa ya ye di ade nko ade na ba wo fa ya
Adike.
di ade na ba e che say atɛmdidie yi ɛrekɔ so bebrebe ɛkyɛ sɛ ɛkɔyɛ sɛ Kevin Taylor ɛdeɛ no a ɛkɔkɔbaa no saa no nti na ama sisi ya no obiara sɔre a ne kyɛ sɛ wɔka ne deɛ wɔkyɛ sɛ ayɛ dɔɔso akɔyɛ sɛ NDC-foɔ atɛmdidie ɔmo didi mpanyinfoɔ ne kufoɔ nom ne adeɛ no wohu ne sɛn ɛde ade na ɛkɔ so why is it so? The media landscape has become just on an insult in Kwa. Obia soro bedi di attempts are why? What fire?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Utumika. I'm on air.
What do you mean?
Hello. Yeah, I'm doing.
Okay, my into you, yeah.
Utumika.
Me too, Kapa, yeah.
Okay. And the message chair dika me cook analyst na me chair ya seafood na.
Jobiaso.
Me chair the also I'm now the president of the republic, John Dramani Mahama. Ghana as for about man so respect to Ghana. Nyama koso boko anye. Ena me ne ukase bi ya koso kama. Ghana economy na be ye kama fe. Bra ye take over near that junk status. And then you better all the financial services are rated. That the wouldn't baby omde yakoto. You better B and then you better B view. If you are near the B minus almost and then omudi yako D. And the Fish, Moody's and financial credit services in P almost Ghana. And we are one of the largest economy in Africa right now with 118 billion a reserve. And where a good governance Mahama Ede Magana for the resetting agenda na the difference very clear. That the case. Who compared to who just opposite to Akufo-Addo economy onu omuyi enkrofo what say the Baumia say economic management team Paola Di Baumia Alan Chiremantin Nina Sifo nyina omu the economy no ko share ditch mu we ran into a ditch complete kind of broke 120 debt total debt to 760 debt to GDP 56 you move to 104 and the BBS and they are sabe yaba aba beda senior ya ebema aman timamufo ho ben na omo bibia looking positive about the economy into umpe we out for now let's come to Aban Papa and Mahama is delivering the resetting agenda is on course through all the other aspects of the economy and of governance. But the economy there, you see a man, A1 right away. Because financial services, no crime, that B is here, dedicated. Not just everything is in right order. Nobody can speak against this government. All that the MPP are doing with Baumia, they are trying to come back again. Nobody wants to see them. Eya na ye omo ye me nwanwa tema kwan a modi Ghana be fast 8 years ama bibia tete apansam o mine sika sema say bibia ye basa dollar movie from 4 to 3.9 to 17 to a dollar and then yes at the about 10 within a period of 1 year mu say mu ye nim di omo person omo be ya omo nenam so omo
of a dollar and say cost rubio mo
that the cost 11 dedicate whom pay way out there from 70 the above 10 whom pay way out there dedicate and the for whom he have importers for him purchasing power is very high because for marketer goods and services are falling down with squeeze kakra with matro niema befe formerly rice I turn obey 2000 and now quite 1000 and now say 700 and 800 something like that and to dedicate the be a cost to kama. And no na made report no man. Even this is not coming from you. It's coming from the international financial credit services. No, almost say that B is here. And Africa, Ghana is now one of the largest economy in Africa. If we rating about 180 something billion in our reserve within 1 year. That is it. Now Sanyema waiting at the it can be any stabilization fund, thinking fund. ɛna dɛbɛn fa na Mahama credit wɔ de ma Akufo Addo nyina ɔmo di mu sika nyinaa and to the extent sɛ koko afuo nyinaa akwa no yɛ friend sɛ finance minister no wakan koko afuo a ɛwɔ Ghana nyinaa koko nnua nyinaa de akɔgye awowa agye sika bedi na wadwane abɛhyɛ America amene wo kasa yi ɔhyɛ America ha a yɛhia no wɔ Ghana sɛ ɔnkɔ accounting for ne stewardship ɔso ɔnkɔ ɛna ɔte ha because onim deɛ wayɛ so but within 1 year pɛ atɔfoɔ se ana ɔmo se ɔmo nkyi no nkotu mu ɔno ara na ɛyɛ yɛsi yɛmfa no nkotu wayɛ yi look at the way our turn economy around with President Mahama yɛyɛ ni economic management team o we have only advisers yɛba yɛn set up any economic management team ní abɛbubɔ din wa omia alaji wey say yeah we have only economic advisers that's it but look at how we are running the economy now. Perfect, one of the best in Africa, and even within one of the best in the world. Now, that let me come to your question. That question now will be about the insult or something like that. We know. That we all know say politics, under normal circumstances, politics and can insult. What they are doing. A sharing idea. Well, for what you bring, Mr. From my dream, but near come yen debate na timamufo no hwɛ sɛ hwan na ne deɛ betumi aboa ama ɔman na kɔnkan. That is all about politics. So what they are saying. And the politics per se, that is
why is this
so? And I make a sort of politics.
Yeah.
Me say politics and insult. The where I'm coming from.
Okay.
But I say politics in Ghana now in the form of insult. Wuntimi wunyonku ya the pana who shed the wuntimi yebia. Now they are done insult. Ye kasa insult to power MPP for the attempt. What they are saying. Omu people are ya credit to omu special. Omu social media omu di anes omu dimpe for attempt. President Mahama then oman fanye in 2016 that the case. Omu di na tema to the extent say waye we wato we Dubai and wakoto we ship we ewa ha ni nyina so at the end of the day when we left power ye improve so omu go fast ani ma no bra omu ba kukure ni omu bi Dubai but them did nko me boa but there is something about them so omu ye na say ye to be more na fe omu adani na ye omu ya meanwhile they bring the whole thing nanu ye afia poku o sa afia poku a oba be ka say na Kevin Taylor NDC ni and osoro odidi mpanyifo atem no afia poku an here fanti comedy and ba ku bi na ye friend sempo fanti comedy bi ne ba ku bi dedicate kai me tankrofo bi na MPP for the oma tutu social media omo soro no mu didi ni pa atem basa didi Mahama ni NDC for nyina atem enu de wan hu anka o so that poku afia poku o
na baku nya mienu
ye hypocrite
obi aye enye
poku an oye hypocrite pa so wu say obi Kevin Taylor de nkwa no hu onu wa ba public o ba beka ba fanti comedy ni ayi na ba omia no de o ma social media o mo toro o mu didi ni patem no efua poku an oye media person no o so wo hu ye but he's coming to attack Kevin Taylor. So what did they make an say? And why do you have to do that? For no more attacking NDC did President Mahama say yet did President Mahama openly. Obi and Kashi. But how they go be jam of ya? Have you seen the whole thing? I'm not supporting the idea of that me back. That hold on. Me say I am not supporting the idea that politics should be insult like I started from my submission. What they are saying? Politics here sharing ideas. That is politics. But we no more setting for what wa a Juma Moye Tuamoka. Dedicated in 2016. Were you not in the media? Me, I was a communicator for the NDC. Since 2015, I'm a communicator. I've been communicating for this party in 2016 election. And you did the attempt on nobody. Mamma instances. Richard Anyagba and your communication director. Now America ha not Richard Anyagba or MPP communication director. Chicago ha not America ha not 2016 after 2016 or Ghana. I did the attempt Mahama attacked him. There were two. There was one guy called Anyate or Bibi in Chinese guy. They were just insulting Mahama, say anything about Mahama, especially Richard Anyagba Baker, because today he is the communication director for the MPP. Maybe you know, at platform too on several platforms at debate. It was only insult. Even Ghana Kura or Kasa Kenny statement Ben Richard Anyagba Aka it making sense now. Either he goes the opposite, yeah, or not the meaning said on Kano Kureda until he goes into his grave. And that will be because when the thing is right. When the thing is a blue, Richard Anyagba will say a black. And that is how he communicates. What do we call him? Miracle Abuaji. The same thing. When they are communicating, they are insulting. So what they are saying. When we are talking about communication with insult or
Okay.
politics with insult, it comes from the MPP background. What
Okay.
you are saying? Yeah,
All right.
this is for no yeah. Now you have reply on. That you can patch one with the difference. No? We don't do that. But when we see that, we see that they keep on attacking our leader, especially President Mahama. That's why I am for now. I said that we will respond to them. We shall not allow them. But what I want to say is that okay, who hear from my submission? Politics, you know, and yet insult. And yet sharing of ideas. Bring your ideas and let me bring my ideas and let's compare and see. Say then the one you never mind never kind. So what they are saying. And not the other election. Near the maximum for normal way. And then I hear for election. No Ghana for who says someone near here can you know. And then I MPP for no the end. Your mama say, oh man, I don't matter about my. I told you about the difference, how the election difference will be. That became man can so
Okay, yo,
I
Mate.
told you we beating them about
All
1.5
right.
million votes.
All
Say it
right.
here.
Yo.
Ni nyina yɛ saa nneɛma yi a ɔmo yɛ ni nyinaa na Ghana fo away ɛna ɔmo de ayɛ saa. Nti to
All
me
right.
no politics ɛnyɛ insult. You let's put away about that. Bring good ideas. A ɛbɛma ɔman no bɛkɔ nkan. So ɔde aseɛ. Bring
Okay.
your ideas I bring mine. Me a debate you upon because ɔman no yie ɔman no
All right.
nkan kɔ ɛna
Okay.
ehia yɛ. Ɛnyɛ insult no. But
All
the
right.
MPP for na adeɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo yɛ ani sɛ ɔmo hu sɛ ɔmo ntumi wa. Ugu ni no kɔyɛ debate na ɔmo sɛ ntumi akyerɛ no insult na ɔde bɛyɛ dɛ ɔde bɛ respond to you
Okay.
because ɔmo
All
sɛ
right.
oni any ideas good ideas to bring on board and you have done better than him or her until the next thing is to insult you ɛni nyinaa
Okay.
nso so no
Joe.
ɛma ɔman no ɛnkɔ kinda thank you.
All right, yo. May I see what fire at church remu on an afandi and no ne yenino. What you are share we have 7 medical kind of like and was share and she say a queen in one is a deba couldn't say a woman say ye mubi or a country moody and so do any and chair and a crontero ye journey ye tree so more into ono de wakanidia who know the wakan to me say it just a for cover papa.
Yeah, come on.
Aha, that me frɛ saa nti no wabɛ ɛyɛ opening yɛka ɛyɛ atɛmdidi ahodoɔ ɛm sɛ wate nea wɔfa yɛ ɛka yɛbɛyɛ no dɛn sisia no nea ɛkɔ no ɛni so ɔhyɛ paa akɔyɛ sɛ ebinom etu ɔmo ho esi hɔ a ɛyɛ atɛmdidi nko a wohwɛ ɔmampanin dada Kufuor deɛ no po na ama sisia no Ghana foɔ dodoɔ no ani abere sɛ akɔyɛ sɛ ɔmampanin a ɔte so sisia no wɔyɛ hwɛ han sɛ yɛdidi atɛm a nea ɛkɔ so no nyinaa no wɔntumi mba abɔnten mɛka nti mmemufoɔ no ankasa ne tiktok ɛsɛ no ɛna astate sɛ wɔn mu yiyi ano na ɛba no sɛ menea ade nti ne yɛkɔkɔduru saa mpɛmɛsoɔ yi nti ma mentie o
Come on, Enka. On the community muscle, but I have to pull over.
okay
And not me bustle for maybe a offer your ekan. What divert at the end, but Sanka Yamia and Kawo,
oh
we are
me
not
pacho
here to discuss on budgetary or whatever. We are talking about near Ecos or Ghana here when it comes to politics. Political parties formation me democracy to the level that we are practicing in Ghana. No, honestly, I disagree.
I didn't hear.
One, your culture you did ebu amamuro no, and as your culture you do Ghana no should match with democracy. Let me tell you this, and write it down. And simple my catch you don't ask questions. They will come and I will explain it to you. Share the youth must be very careful. And I'm going to base on President Kufuor. Share, you will nyame bebree ewiase o. Anything you can be say onyame mu onyame. Onyame, the current president, also served by for a cause. So mampanyi oti se lebia me katro se wan hweye no wan sesane su ene ne ban bia. Enyema bi ebegwa atia papa no. There's clouds. Lebia me katro say e bokata Ghana so.
And we odi for now.
Me no odi for.
Ah, okay.
But so onyame yusu Saul e mane be ye Paula obetimi yusu me for the development of Ghana. Share your culture aspect ye di democracy near the boomaya ebe. I'm just saying this. This youth now almost started edi and penny for atembino and no me edi womanim. Write it down. You can make money now because of official with me the atem, but your cultural aspect is going to hit you somewhere along the line. Share careful the youth. Share ubenye sikane ayekuntan, but a bit true umrebino. Nasabe won sacrebia won't pecha. Now, yes, Sandy, you see the social media that we have now. The social media will come and hit you back. And now ube tosin. Enti Ghana, your culture, your nyamimi wo ho. Ghana, your culture, your numi bi wo ho. Ghana, your culture, so we cassette your penino. Because of the cultural aspect, a back here, no. And no me dear chili papa. Into a mampanino or two sesiano, lip person as I do a buy, papa nines come once and beer, and I was saying back. And I respect the wife, by Yamin Shilla or mampanino to sesiano, Yereminino. Mamma, I stay silence. Meaning so between Knufu, but well, remember. Say yan shea, a bedroom rebino. Near Ghana Becono, it will be difficult. Share. Politics, adibia, we bring political policies together and we debate on it. That is politics. What you can do, what you cannot do, what you can do to counter what somebody is doing, that is not good. That is politics. But Ghana, Obi Papa, what did Obi to say President Kufuor? Say, but so we musika, mon fanon cocord. Instead, some of Fanko Debbie and I'm ranting in one bedroom at Didi Papanatem. Share and no me say Yania culture and Yamamre say no me a hit to money now. A hit to Dutch. What the Mupa Munchede and then we a media personality, maybe I make us a name of Minka. Munchden to her. May mouth 5 to 10 years. You will see the consequences. Share Mama Yanya careful. Sika. Efe sika me just say me nye sika me pe but me trust me fa wo wodi mu nyama mpiska because akatua ewo hwe de mranti kasa nyina se wo fi se obi enni wo mo chia okay kwaba wo let me put it into this context wo fi se wo tie sisi a wo ye media personality wo betimi akobie radio station wo Ghana at the America, a man paying for a cotra Ghana, a do attempt. You bet my sir. Also, bit Ghana, what cotra Ghana. Now, what did a chrome penny for at Ghana, a do matem? Me patrol, one I media personality, maybe. And you see, I need the William and come, if you have a biam and Namkran coming in. But I pulled over because of the no fire walking count, not near what some attempt did you know. And I am a damn super papa. Suma omangala datin. If you been a penimu anymore a yefipa, Mama ye nyai a quiet ye faso, not ye try and penny for. Mammy and share you bet your cow. You are Katriabia, Mammy and share, and no me become my no. Say you're penny for a tear. Look, I don't even let them put it into another the second context. O mampanyina what yesu sesia no enkoda wo mu di mpanyifo atem no ene wo reward wo mu wo so mampanyini woni asem bia wo yi ano e wo ye cultural aspect ene ye nyankopon animu ana Ubia would chank papa no a man reward or man appointment. What does it mean? Politically, does it make political conscience? Because a young matress in my business say yen to me and man will be in Ghana. Nasabi won't chat or man won't me chat Britain. Amamu won't me chat Russia amamu. But Ghana dear will be a better kumuha. Hey, chat Ghana yen pen for. Hey, do what are we going to do? You as a media man, what is the next step? Is there anything that we cannot do? And I at times. There was some you took about America said you were cultural classes. What do I mean by that? You were a tribe be a crew. What are these a crew? A dinner almost sorry near a dignified Ghana young penny for. Here, I am with you. Some of me and she ye bet toyo. Well, maintain Nigeria Casa. There's a Nigeria, African countries in America. Ghana is superseding when it comes to adult insults. Your personality, you do more cancer, Ubian will do matem. Mufisayana. Umuti America. Ye di a Ghana penny for them. There's something in the pipeline. And it will come and everybody will see the outcome. Because the current president, he will never make any step forward because the information minister correct me so it didn't na kufu ado atem. One say we did na kufu atem ado asem. As one make an eba so no. One enu me any papa no say what tiada. One hia o free sa aban we ma political party kra yenti ni dini biem. Minister information. Finance no, foreign minister. One say what tinya be kasa asem we because Kroma phone nim instigation or instigating for say ye need the penny for them. Here the AI no. It has its interpretations. So see how to Kroma Krana wo kasa need to be honest say wo boa. The AI picks whatever you are doing. Let's be very careful.
Okay.
And the person me come here TRC and say, Kwabra, mo media personalities, let's wake up. Say you will come here bit me educate your youth abetra America say my denigrate yem paying for a crew your sentiment crew your war and crew your war a damn crew your whatever. Let's sit up. Na yem pekwabi na yem protect yem penny for because where this thing is going on, if you don't sit up, a time is coming. If you look at Obia Kranko visit Ghana Obianko because you portray Ghana very, very awkward and very, very backwards. And this program there, I applaud you because of Ayawo Kasano, me can't remember chat of Ayawo Kasano or Bomamia or walk Ghana or backroom, my friends. Obo Dibi a fear.
If you're Pogua,
I give that lady 2 thumbs up.
I ain't here.
Baby, I mean, man, Obiani. Of I will say, oh my God, Sassimo, give me Ukraoti FDH. Why are there also the Abetoso? Media personalities say, you're more dignified. Let's sit up. Because my men, we need to be at the but that woman is facing realities. She's speaking the truth. And I asked Antoa, me Mawon Sasso, 2 thumbs up for Efia Pukuya. Okay. Because say, woman, also, let's see the outcome. Okay. But Obano was sorry. Hey, okay. Happy Mother's Day, Mommy.
Joe, come back Kakran, we didn't Happy Mother's Day for and ma here, and I was some Dika Kakran, Mamu Fanchame, Moon here, Ewo, ya Citramo, Ewo, Ebusiamo, baby, a BBM, ye be a Jessica, a summer taka pa, and he says, Wobanya, Aquini be Ewo. Jumedi bi mu a wo hwe so ye emane ye akondo chese ye emane ye akondo mane bro so kra wo hwe busue mu a asofo po wo ka wo muta aka se oba wo ma na de ba ko ana wabo ho emoho bebrebe enti no ye bo ma so niamo ye bia mo nyema emema no so ye nya botre emfema ye mei ewo wo mu nyoma chese wo mo ye na ebusafo abra ye to aso ye akogini dikan ye ba beto aso ntun dare ke me besia
ma me enka kofo asem kofo ye wan who the hell is J.A. Kufuor? In Kroma cry a can asem. Yet Kromama, a yet Napo di dim chromatem, Nakofonti on Tiwichem. Na some kwasi asem na motiti Ghana kana, Aden Ubiaka Kasa Kufoti Wichem, Nakofoti Benzim. Adena Kufoti Nadia. And I'm a bodam. J.A. Kufoti Wichem, or Tidiabemu. What did the radio say? Kwasi asem, Kufo Yesu. Kufuor no or your wine. Me say, Kufuor or your wana. Kufuor no Toronto. Mama yanka Kufuor asem. Kufuor your wine. Who the hell is J.A. Kufuor? In Kroma cry a can asem. Yet Kromo ama a yet Napo di dim chromatem. Nakofonti on Tiwichem. Na some kwasi asem na motiti Ghana kana. Aden Ubiaka Kasa Kufoti Wichem. Nakofoti Benzim.
Ebusiafo near any part of Dono air can say, Akako say, NDC for ADD attempt and saying, it is a guy so Omaba Sono Mudi attempt. Ebini Baba Armando or Mokoche, no Baba Armando or Yedien. You take a Vintela ni video ba Koa Woody kind, I can't want some no sick of where come for. Where come for Edia Diano, the establishes a year come for. And Sansam Nibia and just a Woody kind Coco Kayana. Ye arrest warrant to me so actually omampenia or this way or bar every charge no say we share ne maye ne nkroye ne asem dibia wo ko ne adi na na cheze Ghana fo nyina adwan wo say kasrana say eba ne sen ana obi a waye bibi etisa wodidi memfa sentembuofo atemo a ye de tabo ato ne so na omampenia senti no ebeye den na wokodina simpi so a wontumi entoto emmobo emma memfasa ago kensie ne so enti eba ne say Baba Amando wo moche no na enipa bebre si wedie akwakọ say ye yemhwehwemu a ye hwe wonimu a na ama ogari yesi ofie kru nu enim no ama ne gari nti no ye hwe wonimu a na wo say wodie esi ni wonimu a na je say ya manta musa nti Baba Amando ye kofa no efri sunyane ene ne ba enkra ekromo say waye den say bibi odikokoto agoframa so ana say amansantin takesi so enti de bonya waye ene ne waye enti mimbisa wofa ya na che say enje nchekra na fifidie mako wofa ya wofa ya
Dedicate.
aha wofa ya Baba Amando ne bonya waye ene ne sen say ye kuku no abepem na zizia no ye ne free I'm say sunyane ene ni bepie nkran krodue mu ho ana zizia ye gya no ne boni ne sen ena de na ABNC daya ono ne de nkoan nti no nye say selective justice no eno ana ewo mu na wo hwe ne bail ni mpo a wo kai abrante yi a wo mokwa akoto aba ewa ayawaso wo friend ni say wo kodi nyamna nsem no wo hwe ne bail a just say I to say what to oboabo osonata so no na fe wo hwe the opposition party no minority no and ye wo ko bibia de tabo kakaka na de say ye de ato so tell selective justice be ekoso ewo we mu ana ofa ma mtie o.
Okay, let's go. Me, who said, who said selective justice, yeah, first of all, President Mahama, now, any nine said the Mahama, or the Ukraine better baby, and Ukraine, at the end of the obey. He is the person now, or no, and during the time, Oba Bemwa, Uncle 4 years, yeah, what me daily or not do for daily. And making sure say we are bad by years. There's a corruption here, daily on one and crop. And now, President Mama, you hear on your selective justice because on one can say attacking on the media near the Nigerian the MPP era, which time. He attacking media for this now. Waba out openly, so that he can won't say yeah. Waba out openly, I said nobody to mount that attack on the journalists to allow them to work and operate correctly because they are there for the state. When the media people are allowed to work, it also helps the government. So acquire say checks and balances. Omo no mo be raising issue no. Maybe wo nipa na wo sika no mo ekọ no hu say waki baby atia. But when those people are on it telling you, you also make sure say you do the things right. So into media no attacking them like that, it's not fair. But we saw it during Kufuor those times. Media, no, you have no place even to open your mouth to say anything. Likewise, they say the whole country, nobody has the right to talk about the government, criticize it. If you do that, then call for a watchdog for the here. Because MPP form of more watchdog, social commentators name nkɔfoɔ a wɔn di ane sɛ wɔn nenam social media ne tiktok ne adeɛ a wɔn di nkɔfoɔ atɛm na afei so woka president woyɛ obi ɛno deɛ wokɔka wɔn nipa ho a president anaa ɛyi deɛ a you see them coming for you attacking you left and right and center. Meanwhile no they do the same thing to the NDC especially President Mahama. Wɔn de President Mahama yɛ like chewing stick. That you are aware of them asɛm a meka yi. Sɛ saa deɛ wei ɔmo yaa ɔmo tumi di asɛm a ɛka nea ɔmo pɛ biara ɛkyerɛ President Mahama. But when the NDC is also retaliating na abɛyɛ problem. I am not saying say politics attacking them with this I said it from my initial submission say politics ɛnyɛ insult ɛna politics is bring your ideas, let's share ideas. Yɛmfa ideas mmra the interest said why ideas never more mind never concan. So they are saying. Look at how the MPP ran the country in 8 years. Basa, left, right, and center. Looting here, left, and right, and center. Me, I said it, I've been saying it, and I keep on saying, mechanic every day. Say, MPP, when they came into government for 8 years, they had only 3 achievements. Stealing, looting from the public first, and then breeding of corruption. And then they who in 8 years. And then I'm gonna be city, a gin in some basa. Economy in some education in some what do we call it employment in some talk about the health in some all the 5 thematic areas of governance bibia in some bibia tete pansam ye papra and now me no ka say President Mahama aba papa bantino will reset it one by one. It started with the economy and dealing with the other sectors. Bibia koso kama iti ameni o ka say adwuma ɛbɛbu sɛ kyawa nkɔfoɔ ntumi nyɛ ntumi deɛ sɛ obi bɛgyina baabi aka sɛ Mahama yɛ selective justice na obi ayɛ wei Mahama if you are in the government now misbehave he will never spare you nti NDC ni ɛnkɔ misbehave na Mahama gyaa da if you misbehave he will fire you or you make the law deal with you so they are there. Nti aban a waba yi deɛ o make sure say o handle obia equally. There is no selective justice in Mahama's government. We saw it under Akufo-Addo when they kokota say a political year you could rule in favor of the ruling government. Sa deɛ no the omuni ko any the ruling will go in favor of the sitting government.
Okay.
This is not going to take place in Mahama. It has no right. Mahama will never allow that to go on in his governance.
All right, Mate. Yo, that's Joseph Kauber responding. He's saying, and if there's a selective justice, as someone making, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The current president of Ghana, when it comes to selective justice, he's 100% happy with it. Current president. Or information, whatever about or a historian. He's not I will ask of on printing credentials. I want to have a look at if he's really a historian, so that I will think otherwise. Share omampanyin otisu sesiano. Medical card say otua boneka in positive ways. I can't be brave so. Because near ama me no say I don't know political areas I don't want to the American mammy suspended because maybe I'll go out of the political arena because omampanyin otiwo sesiano papa no me sure so a historian because we're historian you may be wa and ko be yin one film kra because I was saying kasi papa nti so no o ja legacy positively but legacy bi obeja no e be negative aspect because otua boneka no dia be ye papa no wa peja wo abranje na obodin no see friend say
Baba Amando.
Baba Amando because of Baba Amando intima me mo me de na ka ho bi Papa Amando number 1 one tie said you ya me boy no opa won ko trase no won hwe wo mu sinu omuban when it comes to politics me ni wo mu any aspect in life but their political awareness go there and look at the corridor na hwe who they are na me modin Dr. Spiogabra one say that man God will say me come name Dr. Bawumia na say or when 2028 papa no man position bi because Dr. Bawumia okura key me fa na sore woko me fa ho onyame de key bia ma no obe bie Ghana and that Dr. Spiogabra is also involved so Mr. Kwaku Anyido the way first no sikasa one say papa no because of political maturity one say papa say see awasesa he is on the line woman e be read him Ghana edina mebubo no kire to Dr. Kwabra Dumfe, what is our kasa? Bet or you're politically matured. What? A double yes and back what to say, pet. Now, a jabba. Nana B, Mons or Bacasa because of our political field, Baya Bacasa Munti and Casa, Munti Samia Ukunami Musu Casa. I say, it's not because he belongs to the political party. Me, see political party where you bogus and me. Me as a person, I don't have trust in political parties. My father was a CPP stand member. Only Mr. Krobodu say, but me need CPP a cheat that. Kwaba me for work rentrum. Me nyame kasa say. So man here Dr. Spiogabra, their whole family, they are coming to collapse NDC. Write it down. Me see.
And everything.
Me see. Fatu.
Everything.
NDC a big good. Because of Dr. Spiogabra, their white families, the Chikatas, what's the CCM? Umayedin. What are my internal elections? You know, and what I say, yes, my cast much low. And share North Kaneshi MP, no. Samia Wuku Shano, Deputy Minister of Information previously, Shano Oba, would the Mubu. The Onyame this had domu yamabu ibeko. And to be this branch and I can. My advice to a branch, also a friend says, Baba Amando. Baba Amando. Yeah. Amando. Advice I made him on radio station, and say, want to know direct a more on Fatim Didier and can't the way you be one standing in the way of justice because Onyame the neighbor can't do. Okay. Into the some mechanics here and say, a man penny or two dear would Tiabone Kaye on the Dan money be ye into a binum post, would you Mukasakra? Nami am two Casam Timbis. Me a president here, and the same power me do me 2 tables with Chawomuto, but Yamomu, baby tea. And the camera, Sabrantiano, Sino, when I made the name Ebe Pejan, baby. It's when you're very careful, money diatem, not yet none. Me and Kano.
Joe, may I see a jab as for a call and a ten account send you know. Also for will be out of to me at the war. A more and I say, why didn't you at the bar, the Facebook and I say, YouTube now, I can come be at be say, oh, so no, oh, yeah, or mamba pa, idea echo so ewo, or minimum say, Cabinasi and ya. Enye kwekususu de enye kokoba ani de debani na eye krobofo ma ye nyina yenim na ye hu se nyoma bi koso ewo aban bi ye ba owo ne dia woye but we ni die enipa dodo no a ka na wo hwe TikTok is ni ade no ma sorry cc ana ha dwe ni media me fi se media landscape ne wo se yenya memfa se and she say be Eddie Basso na chese nipa nya wo enti ase is an say we wo akwenya sɛ wobɛtumi akasa no nkyerɛ sɛ wobɛtumi aka biribi a wopɛ biara sɛ wohu nti yɛmhwɛ napodie no wie a ma bɛdwafoɔ no akyerɛ ɔma adwen ketewa bi no kyɛ sɛ ɛno ano no nti no napo ɛsiw mugabe mase for di asɛm ɛna wakote na wakɔ yɛnti
tama mehyia mefrɛ wo no from anani 3 days wensa napo yɛ nyinaa papa yɛ nyinaa mo nyinaa kɔhyia mu wɔ abua kwa agogo dr tam da so no na hospital hɔ ɛna MPP no de panifoɔ no napo no ne panifoɔ no bantama delegate panini mu nyinaa ɛne barekɛse ne asofia MP no ɔmo nyinaa bɛhyiae ɔmo bɛhyiae no ɔma obiara 1.5 billion ɔmo nyinaa baa obiara bɛgye 1.5 billion na ɔmo de kɔɔɛ barekɛse MP no barekɛse asofia MP no ɔka kyerɛ ɔfɛn so engineer sɛ ɛnɛ Sunday sɛ wɔnum asofia light mena wɔka sɛ na fa mo waskwa mede wɔn akyi bɛdɔ mbɛ na po bɛfa bia ma hɛda dim sɛ meyɛ MPP no na mefa information no
Gili sɛ sɛ obi ɛte radio so anaa sɛ TikTok so sɛ social media so sɛ ɔno ɔka ho bi ɔsɛ ɔno ɔte meet mu di akyi ɔte moto so di akyi na me maasefo pɛpɛ me ne MP4 ɛkyiakyi abrɛ a ɛwɔ asɛmtena ɛkyiakyi abrɛ 1.5 billion de ama ECG district directors sɛ ɔmo nunum kanea biribi kan asɛm anya nokorɛ obi oni ne fɛnim sɛ bɛɛbɔ so ne nimeni Ghana mene MP fo bi anye meeting wɔ baabia the Minister of Energy mpo bɛhyia ECG district directors mene mu ɛna mpɛsɛ na mene abɛma metire baabi na mekɔhyia district directors ɛnyɛ nokorɛ ɛyɛ bosemka gyiri sɛ mɛma me lawyer ne baabi a asɛm no ɛfiri no akɔkɔ makɔkyerɛ baabi koraa ɔmo sɛ me multiple procurement ɛne MP4 kɔ ɛne nipa dodo a ɛne mkɔhyia de asɛm no deɛ ɔka deɛ ha me ne sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ bɛmi kɔ ɔkasa tia me no ɔde ECG district directors for ɛbɛto asɛm mu a ɛyihia wonim sɛ ɛnkyɛe koraa ɛna akɔmɔse NDC mpanyinfo no bɔka sɛ meme kɔɔfo a me ECG foɔ no a ɛwɔ Kumasi ne Ashanti region no ɔmo yɛ meme nipa mede wɔn bɛbu wɔ so mo bɛ sabotage aban Bosemka bɛyɛ minister ɛnyɛ minister na ɛde ECG district directors ɛkɔ ɛna aban foforɔ yɛ baeɛ ɔmo ɔpɛ sɛ oyi wɔn adi nyinaa wɔayɛ oyi wɔn adi eti me same ECG regional director kɔ wɔ ahyɛ fi kura mi nim kyerɛ no pɛ sɛ ne akanea ne dundum so ɛna sɛ me na me kɔ tua sika wɔ wɔn asɛ ne ahyɛ fi nyina kanea no sɛ yi dum wɔ Ghana ɔtɛm akɛrɛ nyina so wɔn anɛ ɛna nokorɛ ma yɛfa nokorɛ mmra amadosɛ mu kakra wogu obi mu fii no a wobɔ ɔsere mu ka asɛm ɛho nnome na ɛbɛba wɔ hawo so ɛnyɛ nokorɛ da
bosremuka ebi so no ne ɛna ato napo no na ɔpa kyɛ sɛ ɔno koraa no saa mmerɛ no a Mugabe mase yɛka no na wɔni hɔ na wohwɛ a wɔakɔkɔsio no ɛwɔ mmara kwan so nti yɛhwɛ no mu a na ɛbɛkɔ akɔkɔsi na wei no asɛm atwa to no sɛ Minister of Communication de ade na wɔyɛ afa ho wei deɛ mfi sɛ ɛnkyɛ biribi ketewa bi 1 minute 2 minute biara wɔfa ya na yɛmfa wei mmerɛ wieyie wɔfa ya sisi ya no yɛbɛyɛ ndɛn media landscape no ɛyɛ ahomtee ɛna meka sɛ mmerɛ bi wɔ hɔ a menim sɛ freedom of speech biara ɛwɔ ne limitations sɛ wɔn nti yɛnyɛ this day forward and what should we do because atem didi ɛdɔɔso paa o wokɔ TikTok real ne ade ɛkyɛ sɛ obi a baako ka na yɛdidi n'akyi saa nti no what should the Minister of Communication do in order to say ntumi enyi mfiri wɔ koraa na minimize no koraa na yɛnhwɛ yɛmfa mmara ko no bi ma mɛto hɔ so kyɛ sɛ biribi ketewa bi obi tumi hyɛ ahoro ba ahyɛ obi kyɛ sɛ nsɛm no deɛ dɔɔso mentumi ɛnka wɔ sɛ nti wɔfa 2 minutes na memfi video ma metie wo.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Like education and I'm starting and I'm from my initial politics and any so what do you say? We should learn both sides. We should learn, but most of the time, the thing is coming from the MPP camp. Omo no mo ya de na na try and yes say ntuo trap ntrani a oyeden. Oje no wo. Nti omo keep on attacking yes ana say funu ya, ni enso so ye nkrofo na yeden e retaliate. What do you say? Nsema ameke ka kire onyina wo say daddy ken nsema ameke nyina e kosi wa. Fanti comedy ni sankofo we in 2016 adidi atembe no man di here. Me call radio so all the time in 2016 2015 elections. Omu di atem here communicators who are like omu communicators no e di atem people omu be free in aha ye program that the case who be a media person who kai ye open lines na omu nkrofo omu be free in omu be di atem kwa ye NDC communicators no omu be di atem sa no ma di mahama atem sa kwa what do you say? The only so Richard Anyagba ye one. Richard Anyagba and the communication director. He was one. In short, in Kwana no didi Mahama Tempo. I go on who are the people or say it. And Yaman one the way he communicates in Ghana for them. Or Adia Bio the Baba they are doing what he said. He doesn't even think before saying it. And that is the character, his character. And you can see from Miracle Abuaji to the same thing. He doesn't insult directly, but sometimes you see that in some it doesn't make sense. They are insult. In one way or the other, it's an insult. But they have planted people on social media who attack people, who attack President Mahama. Fancy comedy. There could be a DB or DB. It's not only fancy comedy. There was another one who a Baumia campus. Omo attacking NDC force left, right, and center.
Let's say womu ina ya chiwo. Yomu ina ya chiwo. Adenta kumi ya chi, adenta kumi ya chi. Ghana jollof. Ya chi womu ina.
Aha, fancy jollof brown. Mire fiye na na me pese me kai. Fancy jollof. Adenta kumi.
Ghana jollof.
Fancy comedy.
Ghana jollof. Womu wachichi wondi. Omudosu.
Omo nyina dedicate tie ne America no sankofo we nyina MPP for na plenty omo and omo nyina wo Baumia camp insult nko an omo insult ade omo hu ye no omo ka President Mahama nya
simamina
enti no me pesa mechanic say dedicate we are doing politics and insult sharing ideas like the way I said it
okay
for what dream bra me from my dream bra ni en compare say dey hin na be boa ma o minor konkan we share politics are dedicate politics in the western world fekeke America won say me your friend say democracy republican obi be kwa kwetire ya ko jin kwase asem
Kevin Taylor listen Kevin Taylor atem didi na wo didi na what do you tell him we NDC
no that's the case
what do you tell
what I'm telling
is
no if you me ba be me ba tie me dedicate me ba Kevin Taylor asem na o ka so o na o make reference o did you listen to
that is it okay just tell me you good or bad
and that is what I'm saying. Sir, listen, you will make a reference to MPP for now. What you are saying? Into my idea, so make a reference, and those people have caused it. So I'm not saying it's good. That you can mean for us to say yo, but me just say who tie ni kasa mo or make a reference. And I'm referring to Efia Pokua. Efia Pokua came out recently attacking Kevin Taylor. Say Mahama NDC. Ye jai Kevin Taylor na odidi ahimfatem odidi ayifwatem and omoja no omo nkafe when the fancy comedy fancy jollof Ghana jollof any baaku bi kura adenta kumi when they were insulting no Afia Poku is he telling me say one sister sanko for no didi NDC fwatem ana but she was quiet what you say and you know that especially this goes to Afia Poku he shouldn't be doing that thing. That wouldn't tell him for 4 years. Probably him so MPP. the communication, everything, or you not just
If you
he
talks
should be there.
everywhere, both.
She,
Abra
she is
MPP
an
was no.
I'm
Maybe I
saying
wanna
that
went for
she
load,
is
but
an MPP.
she talks
Oh yeah,
both
MPP
ways.
ni.
What
Oh yeah,
Musa.
MPP ni. Oh yeah, Yiyimu. Oh yeah, MPP ni. I'm saying it here.
Okay. Anyway,
If
yo,
you're
Martin,
bad,
what fire?
just the other. You shouldn't pretend say. I'm not pretend. Me the manusi. I'm not pretend. Say.
Faces here, mommy.
The
Yeah.
party. The party for no. Yeah. If Yakokwa shouldn't behave like she doesn't know what the MPP people do concerning that insult and those things on the on NDC leaders. All
right.
Mahama, atembe no mu didi Mahama.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
your
fine.
friend say, Ashanti regional chairman. And then the assembly when did he vice president? No? When he was elected as a vice president. Yes.
Mate.
And to be the man who's intermediate, the American say, and you're good thing, let's stop it. Let's
Okay.
come and debate
So
on
let's
issues.
stop it there. That's fine. Okay.
And that
All
is
right.
what the NDC does. The NDC for your debate, Ebema mind be conkain kwa. And then a
Okay.
man a Ghana a conkain there, Yaba power. Mahama de research Ghana, the Guana.
Okay.
The beer cost to come with our
Mate.
good ideas. We are
Okay.
the only people that can move Ghana forward. MPP for zero.
Okay.
I told them they be in opposition for the next 20, 30 years.
Okay. Yo. I'll say MPP for the opposition for 20, 30 years. And it just of a rebuttal, mommy. You know, and mammy now. Menko, yeah. Me too, ba.
We share attempt no abaso would say consecutively two political parties see. So two terms, no, and attempt dinner escalated to where it is now. Me cry about radio stations. Now me go share my records. It's almost me started from a yakobe 3 years. And I have not seen and I heard and I witnessed said what is our program in Kulasi started the day at Temubesisiano about into an attention. And I know by almost there will be a solution to it. Meaning say nipa bi yakasa nipa bi sutie say precautionary measures be or wha obi betimi afaso. We will see something coming very soon. I told you I wouldn't like to speculate. And you know say yentimi emma obi emfiri kroma enkotra Ghana eni di hampani for tem dia. Sounds in your better say obi ntimi metena ha. You have the right to debate when it comes to political policies. Policies that we have, you can counter allegate, you can counter question. We have a whole lot of things when it comes to say policy debate, and there is allowed. But say yekofa obi enana, yekofa obi papa, yekofa obi wafa, ya mamre kwemu na sebe. Ye say sebe wa ye netiebi. We can't allow that. Say mpenifo wa Ghana and sorry ye na nanu nsamanfo enti me can be the kan I believe in the Lord, but ye wonyame emu onyame, meaning that ye wonyame bi wo ho. So man sorry ye nyame ye one ye local and then ye tribal issues no will deal with our leaders. No mo wie no they will witness it. And nti na mabọ mampanyin otiso sesi a ne yire nyame nhyira mame no pa mame me nim ne dini. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to you, because what should I say? Obi anka ni kunu be kana no cha but why di bi kura woni ni kunu she dem wo tunu for papa no fa. Enti so man per solution locally, not solution, we will find it somewhere to tell them and say what is going on is not good. Yem penny for sabi. Open mampanyini a wodi kan be Dr. Nkrumah ye boni din kansem ye na nanuma hemfo ye na ya santo a woni na sori ko ye emema me sa me dwane ko hye mpase ya no cha emema ye didi ematem emema ye didi ye mpanyimfo atem oba ya santo asori ko je asanteman. What are we doing? And there will be a amicable solution to this issue, and we have to find a solution once and no more. You know, which my you seek a be a fine. But the minister say yana the American the me for bianco baby the make catch him on say mama yam memory yemu na
I see MPP phone didi mama tem
Young go back to history. Now, until the Biami catches or Mampagino, when you're historian. Or Mampagino, this is the Siabacasa Ghana for your short memory. So we are historian now say your short memory. One say Yema name smoking in a year, and we are going to see a lot as time goes on. Now so Papa's children free near why and what that your bonny dear, what free a conyaso, your bonny dear, and one of Musu say home, me modini, home, no musu. Na me homeno. Miss former vice president to Dr. Baumia.
Napo.
Miss through your outlet, he said. Miss one say a basse, Nisika Crabastana, or best say yenya, you're welcome to remember what I papano. Yempe solution to this kind of issues, speculations, and some what politics my did say Yempenny for binum Abraba Mababon Riasono. Mr. Doctor, or Momodian Winam. Now you find the cause of this. Now you find into amicable solution. Now the next time we'll be sure us will be cassette ya will be because out of ignorance, Ghana will be cast on so kaya. And let me say this. Say of our Okasan will come, might be our young man be or the saying me politics I don't like names a miracle or whatever
miracle boy
of I walk that young man be on the paper and I say or he speaks with intelligence. Don't denigrate him. I don't support his political party, either you, your political party, but if you look at what comes out of that personality, please be very cautious. Now, Ubenyan so free ho. Never would you come home.
Okay.
Na ebebo politically what is?
Okay.
Because some mama yam bu obi and the more O2 in politics are wo de no could siaga because if obi de na do de aka ho then you mature it, you make it complex and then you discuss on it. Mr.
Okay.
So young man there, he's very brilliant, very free. He's academically bright. Don't let him down, okay?
Okay.
For finish sales of fire. Now, so with Miss Brantena, probably it might end you politically well. Thank you.
May I see Ijia as a for car and a tear for never for Nina, Nina, Hannah, and Merino, any Ababisi, as I say, a hardy. And I say, we are see baby a Emre and a Yedi Ye Juma. Into no more muti and more share. Say, because say, well, I can't watch it until nature say, co sa nisa. So, until well, I can't watch it for so atibi name near air coso. They be a make us say, you're gonna phone a year or Mamma Penintino. It do say, I will say, baby, she more. Aha. You see, dear, Yamama Miyama, Happy Mother's Day. Until next week, we'll be on the Nimunia near you Guswaya, Jane, or my Ghana home. Until no, Medal Bibi, I say, what for you each year as I've come to my baby. I mean, producer Hope Blagoji and our CA Kens. Afiso and the Ajima and Max Wilberforce. Or when you now Ghana, Yam said in Fidian Babatui until I feel near me and any prepare and just say, baby, Afa until with a woman nas and I feel so no more muti teaching a benchini at Dinano. Yet a monster Moncoso, now most supported 4 stars now and quickly, and I just say, Mubibiano, say Banisa will say, Yatomania, just Yatomani, Amani. I have Yamia Dumna Adumia and now she is a dedicated macron.
Tama Mishia Mefreo from only 3 days, Rensa, Napoya Yenina, Papa Yenina, Muna Kushiamu, a Buakwa Ago, Dr. Tam Dasono, the hospital, and MPP, the Penifono, Napoleon and Penifono, Bant, Mandad, get Penimina, and then Baracase, near a Sophia Ampino. Omuna Bishia, Omobeshiano, Oma Ubia 1.5 billion, 1.5 billion, Omuna by Ubia by 5 billion no mde koye baraka se MP no baraka se Sofia MP no o kan kire offense engineer say and Sunday say wonum Sofia light me no ka se na fam waskwa me di onwachi be do mbe na po be fa bia me heda dim se me MPP no me fa information no
Jili sɛ so be at radio so anaa sɛ TikTok so sɛ social media so sɛ ɔno ɔka ho bi ɔsɛ ɔno ɔte meet mu di akyi ɔte moto so di akyi na me maase koko pɛpɛ me ne MP4 ekyirikyi abraa ɛwɔ asɛm it's actually 1.5 billion. They are not ECG district directors. So, Omundundum Kanya. The decline, as a Menyan Craig. To build in Fred himself, there was many Ghana. Many MP, Fubia, meeting maybe. The Minister of Energy put by ECG district directors, minimum, and I'm present now. Many of them are material baby that we could share district directors. And then the prayer, Busenka. This my mom, the lawyer, may be a assembly film. Uncle Cosmo, which they be crap. Or moves and made multiple equipment. Any MP4 call, any department do I need to share. There are some of the orca, they have been the say, and yes, a big for cassette. Or the ECG district directors for every person. In here. You say and check not was NDC pay football can say they may profile with ECG for that was the Ashanti region. Only a baby department, you want to go so much sabotage your mind. The year minister, and young minister, and the ECG district directors. And now I buy free by. Omo peso you mo di na area we you would it me some ECG regional director ko asha to the crowd ni they don't know say they can na dundum so and I said me na me ko tue sika wo mo ase dey asha to ina can you so you do mo Ghana hotel market na so one ekwe they don't know no I plan to create emrama do se mu kakra ogu obi mu fi na wo boss room ka se no ho no me na be ba wa so and then the credit send me back to Amaska. I'm going to meet in Yasa, Menyapro, and I'm going to share with Akoyapro. Now, Miss Akoyapro, baby, I be fee, and it wasn't for that. Someone, me, a deal of me free. You never be free. So, by the minor seven, sir. On 5 6 a.m., we're not going to afford.